Well, since y'all niggas already late out there, goddamn it, yeah, y'all already know what it is and what it was and what it gonna be like. This the big homie, Big House checking in this thing, broadcasted live from the playground. You know what I'm talking about? With my dog Heartbeatz in this thing.
You got a Heartbeatz, ain't breathing.
Bow, bow. And as always, the fabulous Lou Vegas in this motherfucker holding us down on that goddamn camera, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And it is what it is on this vainglorious Monday. What the hell? Yeah, we shoot on Mondays and shit like that. That's why y'all get to. Anyway, goddamn, what the hell going digital?
Man, look, it's been a crazy weekend, man.
Real shit. What y'all did? Oh, yeah, it was Halloween weekend.
First of all, I want to say
Halloween was on the weekend.
I want to say
prayers
out to my dog L. Kelly.
I want
to start it off with that for sure.
Let me crank down for a quick second.
I ain't even go into detail or nothing like that.
Yeah, man.
Just prayers out to my dog L. Kelly, man.
Real life,
you know what it is.
My dog going through something extremely big right now. You know what I'm talking about? So.
Other than that, it was a good weekend, but that was a hard rocker right there. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard to really just enjoy it to the fullest extent when you hear that like that.
Yeah, boy. You know what I'm talking about? Outside, that goddamn what has been happening outside?
Man, then my niece came, seen me the same day, left my house, on the way to the studio to come see Baylor, hit and run. Somebody ran into my niece. After that's the one that just got into the car wreck, flipped the car 3 times.
Boy, stop.
Got a new car last week. Somebody just pulled out the gas station, hit her, and kept going. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
That's so fucked up.
All in the same day. It's crazy. But then we did a whole lot of trick-or-treating.
Sheesh.
Trick-or-treating stuff.
Look, you better do something to get right at the end of all that shit, goddamn.
We almost missed it. I was on my way back to the crib. This our first Halloween in this neighborhood. You know? And they do social events and stuff out there.
See when you sitting up there in the big old houses, you know what I'm talking about, in them big old neighborhoods, you do shit like that. We don't do shit like that in our hood, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm going through, I see all these golf carts and stuff like this, man. All these kids in costumes. I'm like, I thought this was tomorrow, but tomorrow was Sunday. They wouldn't have the devil's holiday on Sunday.
Check that bullshit out.
So anyway, me and my wife went and rushed and got some candy from the corner market. A bunch of candy from the corner market. We set up a little table outside and did our dues in the neighborhood.
Yes, indeed. Goddamn.
It was fun though. Freezing cold, but it was fun.
One time for the little one.
There was so many kids come out there, and then look, one of my somebody who knew my wife from the past. It was some older white lady. She seen my wife. She looked at my wife. She said, "You don't even know who I am, do you?"
You know where that's going. Goddamn, soon the motherfucker say
that. She recognized who she was or whatever, and then she went telling her daughter. She said, "So and so, this Tyson's house."
Yes, indeed.
Too funny, man. But yeah,
hey man,
I had fun, man.
You got to love them. I ain't seen you in a long time. Goddamn it, hell.
And they ran up on her at her neighborhood. That was funny.
Yes, sir. Goddamn.
They had another house out there. He had a chainsaw and a Jason mask and all kind of stuff. Like he would scare all the kids and stuff. He had his house lit up like a haunted house. It was hard.
Yes, indeed. I missed it. What the hell was I doing? I was working, goddamn. I said, goddamn, all that shit. The kids, what they say, fuck them kids, goddamn, fuck them kids. In real life, shit. I sent some chain, goddamn, got my daughter her costume, and goddamn, y'all do y'all thing. Shit, I'm chilling, getting some work out the way. You dig? So I ain't do nothing but some work this weekend, goddamn. Getting ready.
I know I had a lot of sessions though. The very next day, a lot of sessions.
Yeah, getting ready. We got our hands into something else that's getting ready to launch. So I'm just throw this little precursor out there real quick. You know what I'm talking about? Be on the lookout around Thanksgiving for another something coming from us that's gonna be big as shit and yay with the yay. You know what I'm talking about? So that way.
And these are things that's been in the oven, bro. We just don't hit them all at one time. You got to put plans behind stuff and think them out and make sure they execute it correctly. That's one thing I like about Dub. Big House. He gonna make sure
Hey man,
we ain't doing it for no reason.
At the ass into we might well go ahead jump into the jungle gym, goddamn, and get right with it, cause we gave niggas jewels and shit. Last episode, goddamn, Twister came on down and we chopped shit, goddamn. We might well go ahead and get straight into
Twisted Jeans. Baby.
Oh yeah, shout out Twister, goddamn. If y'all ain't check out the last pod, man, check him out, goddamn. Meridian Zone, Mississippi bread, you dig that? You know, what I'm talking about original hero, and yeah, with the
Real nigga.
real nigga, all that good shit, goddamn it. So yeah, but yeah, I was gonna say getting into the planning, man. And I think this is gonna be a kind of an ongoing thing at a point throughout the podcast, cause folks don't understand the actual plight behind putting some shit together, planning out shit.
Proper preparation.
Prevents piss poor performance. Goddamn, 5, 6 P's, hey, whichever one you want to call it.
You should play sports in high school if you ain't learned that. That's
real life. And it's like, I see the same kid. Now, it's been earlier just I said the formula to this shit is goddamn getting dropping a record, shooting a video, releasing, redo, you know what I'm talking about, expand area. But at the same time, you just can't be throwing shit at the motherfucking wall. Let me say that. You cannot, people do not plan for this shit. I talk with too many people that say, goddamn, what I need. That I hate it and I love it at the same time, because that give me one or two curses. Either you ready to spend some money and you ready to go that extra mile, or you ain't ready to really spend none. You just kind of window shopping.
Yeah,
because it's either way, goddamn.
But a lot of people try to skip steps.
And again,
they try to skip steps.
Going into it, now we can really just go in depth in that. Skipping a step. When we say skip a step, it's not just like, okay, well, shit, I put out a project and it's number one. And no, skipping a step is okay. Well, the artist ain't been out too long, you know what I'm talking about. So I got money. So guess what? And this happened. So I'm kind of throwing. I know Heartbeatz. Shit, he got a whole production team. So shit, we can go over there and we can get all the good beats. So we can skip like that, right? All right, Bill. I know the top promoters in the city. Goddamn, a couple of niggas owe me some favors. I know some work with them. Whoop whoop. We can go there right there. Bill, do you still have the talent? Now that's when skipping stops. Yeah. That's when skipping stops right then and there. Because all those relationships you got in, everybody who can build for whatever you need, that you can definitely say this gonna go, and you can plan this shit out. Is that artist ready for that? I see folks they get a lot of people in and they have no thought process. Well, we're gonna shoot a video this week, and they don't finish shooting the video. It's a month later, goddamn. Well, shit, let's get together and finish up the scenes and shit. In today's time, when niggas are shooting videos in 30 minutes, goddamn, in one spot in 2 minutes,
for real,
and you can't get a full video. Now I understand everybody wants their artistic value portrayed in these videos. You know what I'm talking about? But if it's gonna take you a month to shoot one video,
you know why, bro? People aren't putting their everyday life into their videos, and that's what people want to see now. You see what I'm saying? Like from that grind, they want to see you, you know, doing this.
The incline.
They want to see the incline, and like people want to have like you're still an independent artist, don't nobody know you, but you want to go and get Lamborghinis, you want to go get fake money, you want to go get all these things in your video.
And see, that's the planning. What do you plan? You planning to lose a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like what? Again, getting all that shit.
For
what?
It don't happen. It don't work. And I'm only telling you from experience. Like that's okay. You know, I'm telling you from experience. I've shot these videos, and you go look at my YouTube page. Nah. People want to see authentic, you know what I'm saying, from that ground up. Like I like what's his name, Moray. His quicksand video. He had an LRG shirt on, no jewelry, regular clothes, regular people in the video. Nobody in that bitch, Gucci down, nothing, like just regular in the hood. Like, and then you start seeing them now with the chains and the. You know what I'm saying? Like you growing with them, like it's kind of like you going through it with them, like you could relate to them more.
But yeah, that's definitely a vibe and a path that's being seen, right? That's being seen. But again, you're looking at somebody that you're watching to grow. He was his music. Oh yeah, he got a deal. He got a deal right now, and I don't know if he's dealing with 808.
Let's not
You feel
that. When your music hard, you ain't gotta do all that extra
that
stuff.
That talent at that point will skip you over a lot of shit. You know what I'm talking about? And especially if you got the people behind it. But now
that's the quickest way to skip steps. But you still can't skip just because you got talent don't mean that you can skip steps. I'm pretty sure that he did a lot of things to even get his talent heard. You know what I'm saying? Like steps that proper steps that you have to take.
I'm gonna tell you right now, goddamn, I am one.
But it do help it grow faster.
You cannot forget the DJs. Let's get this out the way. Because this is an ongoing, long-standing motherfucking situation. It used to be the DJ and the MC. You know what I'm talking about? Then it became the MC and the DJ. Then it just became the MC. You know what I'm talking about? The DJ is the byproduct of that. Now the DJ then came back around and getting his rightful, you know what I'm talking about, due right now. You got to go see these DJs at the same time. Because guess what? Everybody want their music played. Everybody want their shit spent. Why are you not going into a club? And we'll take it at a local level. Why are you not going into the club and going to fuck with that DJ? You know what I'm talking about? And not expecting, because everybody expects a motherfucker to go ahead and start playing their shit. They're not obligated to go ahead. You don't expect, hey man, here go a record, or can I send you a link, or can I send you an MP3 or email or something like that? Check this record out. Follow up with a person. You know what I'm talking about?
A lot of times they don't like to do that in the club, so just give him a card or get his a card or something.
But
like
I'm not even seeing a lot of folks even
they
chopping it up.
to.
They're not even trying to go to them to the DJ. They're like, okay, well he playing music. If he ain't gonna play my music, fuck it. Well, guess what, buddy? It
is some that do it, but guess what? They don't.
Few.
They don't be the hard ones. They feel like, I'm gonna sit
entitled.
back and wait on them to ask me for the music. Like they ain't gonna go to the hard ones too. It'd be crazy. But I've seen certain other rappers bring their stuff to the DJ and stuff. But the ones that should, you got the motion going on and stuff. You're not hitting the club. You're just sitting there waiting on somebody to come sign you or something. And you skipping steps. Those are the steps you skipping with talent.
Yeah, and don't do that. Go holler at your DJ. If you in these bigger cities, then I'll even pull it from there, because y'all know I was in the A for all them years. Go holler at these coalition folks. You know what I'm talking about? Because you got I just say with maybe like a 40-50 man crew in one spot. You know, to my DJ crew. So they're dealing with radio, dealing with streets, dealing with mixtapes, albums, the whole nine. They pretty much got every lane of music, playing music undercover, under wraps and shit like that. So you deal with them and they put it through them. You automatically get 50 DJ, or if they're playing it, if they're hip hop DJs. So let's just say they're all hip hop DJs.
And it's not free.
Yeah.
Don't think it's free.
And it is not free. Cause get what? In these clubs, I've seen this personally. DJ get in there, start building up a crowd, doing what he want to do, right? And then he turns around. The club owner looks at it and say, "Oh, okay, this is going on." Then he starts really paying attention to that playlist that he's playing. Then the DJ start playing in some new shit, and motherfuckers ain't dancing like talking about. The club owner will go up there and say, "Hey man,
oh y'all done seen that happen before too?
You can't play that. You can't play that. What are you playing?" I had one of my partners
personally.
R.I.P. my dog, goddamn. Folk, goddamn. He was a shit. I can't think of. Well, I can't think of cuz name. Boy, look here, boy. I got you. You know what I'm talking about. But this is part 2. Goddamn, I gotta get my dude name, man. He played a milli in the club. Goddamn, this was maybe 4 weeks before he got kicked out. I mean, before the record got released.
Yeah.
The motherfucker came up there. What are you playing? Don't play that record no more. I'm in the DJ booth with him. Man, what are you playing? Don't run it. He's breaking a milli. This is the DJ's job to break records. Yeah. He plays this, and this motherfucker telling him, "No, don't play this shit." You got people walking off the floor, and he was in a session of just breaking new records and shit like that. you can't go and expect the DJ to goddamn play a record right then and there, because goddamn it might be other factors going on around him that he can't. But if you build that rapport with that person, you know what I'm talking about. Again, that's a step going into, because if he just sees the music in a playlist somewhere, he just might look at it and be like, okay, I don't know that name and I'm gone. Opposed to if I see it in the playlist or comes out for what they send around to the DJs and stuff, like, oh hell, I remember that name or something like that. Home came by me last weekend. You know what I'm talking about? He got more incentive to go ahead and dive into it.
You can't just do it one time.
Yeah.
Like do it one time either. Like you gotta build a relationship so they can remember who you are.
Every time, all y'all rappers who in all these clubs, goddamn, left and right, go holler at your DJ. Everybody got music. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows that's one of the worst times. At the same time, though, let me put it, that's one of the worst times during his set and doing the DJ set to actually go holler at him, because he's trying to get this together. You know what I'm talking about?
Do you have a few DJ partners that you know that are willing to accept new music?
I have coalition, so I'm shout out to my squad, goddamn Urban Gorilla DJs, you know what I'm talking about, coast to coast DJs, you understand me? We have access to everything that you could think about. You know what I'm talking about?
So if an artist want to get some music to those coalition of those Urban Gorilla DJs, how do they do that?
Shit, go follow them on Instagram, goddamn, at Urban Gorilla.
I'm pretty sure a lot of artists
coast to coast. But I'm just saying, go shoot a text message to them. You know what I'm talking about? How can I get in a playlist? Or do y'all do mixtapes? Or however the case. You know what I'm talking about?
I know a couple of them. DJ Tony T.
Dig that.
DJ Tony H.
DJ motherfuckers. My dogs.
Who else? DJ T. Lewis.
Coalition DJs, core DJs, Urban Gorillas, coast to coast. You know what I'm talking about?
Like, find y'all some DJs.
That's a skip. That's a step you cannot skip. You cannot skip not dealing with these DJs.
DJ Big House.
You feel me?
He gonna play you for sure. If you hard.
You feel me? Like you can't skip this. Deal with the DJs.
My nephew
Fuck
DJ.
With the DJs.
He'll play your music if you hard. Hey, shout out to my nephew, man, playing that football over there, Murray State. Yeah, number 86.
Promotions, goddamn everybody. And
68.
And look,
68. 68. My
this
bad.
nigga hell.
68.
You real spill.
86. One of them. 68, 86.
DJ Nami, goddamn
DJ
it.
Ruff.
No, that's my nigga who paid. I told you, I told I couldn't. DJ Nami, you understand me? Yeah, that's my dog. God damn it.
Talking about my nephew.
That was one of the first niggas who fucked with me, goddamn, when I got out there to Atlanta, goddamn, when DJ I was still on my artist shit, goddamn, and he was running around with the Dipset and shit then, and he literally took my music and goddamn him, DJ such and such, shout out to y'all, goddamn. I mean, I didn't know these niggas from nobody, but they heard a little bit about it. I went and chopped up with them and shit. Nigga say, bro, drop this off on me, man. I'm gonna take this and punch this up. I ain't asking nigga to do nothing. You know what I'm talking about? And you feel me? Just by me going and chopping it. Do not skip these steps. Everybody is not an asshole like motherfuckers want to proclaim and shit. Again, try to catch a nigga before the club. If you can't catch a nigga before the club, somewhere towards the end, shoot a number or something like that. Can I get a contact? Don't try to hold no conversation. That's the worst thing you can do is hold a full-on conversation. Yeah. What's up? I'm such and such.
Especially not in the club. Bro.
Yeah, not again, especially while he's DJing. You know what I'm talking about? Chop it up with it. Look, I'm such and such, goddamn.
Can't have what hear you.
I want to try to get a contact on you, man. Chop it up with you on some business later. Try to get the information back and forth and then get the hell on. You know what I'm talking about? Let him get back to what he got to do, and then you start doing what the hell you need to do from that point.
And just make sure you hard, bro. Like, work on your craft. Make sure you hard, authentic. And it's easy to get in them doors.
Real spill. What's another step these motherfuckers? We got to give them one more goddamn a step to not skip at all.
Once you give that music to the DJ, and if it don't sound good, what they gonna do? If it don't sound like everything else they playing in the club, what are they gonna do?
That bitch will never get played again if that bitch sounds horrible.
It's not gonna get played. He gonna listen to it before he even play. He gonna listen to it on headphones. If them things don't match,
yeah, boy.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get
I cannot play a motherfucking record that is mastered and just pumping like a motherfucker, and then I got your record come in. I gotta turn that bitch all the way up and down there, bust my speakers, and we ain't doing that.
So make sure your stuff sound good. Holla at Dub. He mix and master music.
Boy, there he goes with this dumb shit.
He mix and master music.
No, he's the one. What he's saying is, goddamn, get your shit mixed and mastered.
It ain't got to be about me. Just get it by somebody.
Period. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's a step. But you know what? Now here's an offset to that. All right, I'll play devil's advocate for that. Soulja Boy, Lil B, a lot of cats, goddamn, from that time period, goddamn, was throwing out records, and them bitches wasn't mixed mastered or nothing, and they just went up. What do you say opposed to an indie doing that, opposed to a major doing that?
It just depends on where. I think Soulja Boy was sold more as a character. You see what I'm saying?
But I'm talking about strictly sound.
I understand it, but I'm saying when you're a character like that, like his music was, like almost like a superhero to the kids and stuff, they ain't tripping like that. But when you're on the other side of the music of the spectrum and you actually care about the quality, you know, you on the Beyonce side, the Jay-Z side, you know, you really look for that, because there's people out there listening. Like it's a song Soulja Boy got out right now where the whole verse, it cut out in one ear and it pans to the right. And I know that wasn't on purpose. He probably recording himself. Shout out to Soulja Boy. I ain't tripping. You know, I ain't trying to diss you or nothing like that. But it's a formula to it. And when you're a character, you don't really have to do that formula the same way, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, you could just put out stuff. All right, check this out. Prime example, Drip. You know Drip?
Yeah.
Drip. It could work for him.
Yeah.
And his music can get played.
Yeah.
But do they look at him as an artist? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That you're a comedian doing funny songs. You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It ain't even gonna matter how your quality is. For real. That stuff right there, it can go viral either way. You still gonna get your plays and stuff. You're a character, but to somebody like Kendrick Lamar or somebody like that, they not gonna put out that type of, you know what I'm saying? They going to the best studios, the best mic, and that's why they put up the best numbers, bro. Yeah. For real.
Do not skip that. Now again, like I said, playing devil's advocate. What if you happen to have an engineer, I'll say, and how his rough mix, because you know everybody gonna leave a studio with a rough mix at least, you know what I'm talking about. And his rough mixes are damn near radio quality, somewhere in that range. How do you tell somebody who's dealing with that to go ahead and get the full junk, opposed to just go ahead and, since everybody just in this microwave society, just go ahead and throw this out here because this sounds decent, this sounds good enough, quote unquote?
I'll be honest with you, if somebody puts rough mix on my song, I'm an artist, and it sounds just about up to par with the radio stuff, I'm gonna want to hear his full mix.
It's okay.
I'm gonna want to hear his full mix. I ain't gonna lie, because if it's that close to, because I ain't heard a rough mix that sounds that close to be able to, you know what I'm saying? I've heard a couple pre-mixes and stuff where you got a couple of extra touches and stuff, but rough mixes actually be rough, and I wouldn't advise putting that on. But if somebody had a, you know, rough mix that sounded that good, I just want to hear the full mix. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Like I said, this the opposite side of that.
A lot of times people have told me that.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I'm saying that, because they thought that their songs was mixed and it was a rough mix. You see what I'm saying? And I'm telling them it's a whole nother level. I can get this song, you know, piped up even more, you know, but some of them do it, some of them don't. But at least you want to put a good enough mix on that to where if they don't have the money to get it mixed and stuff like that, they can still put it out and they ain't going to be sounding crazy and your name ain't going to look bad, you know. Because it's still coming out your studio, so you don't want to sound it any kind of way. Yeah,
and again, these are motherfuckers do this, but at the same time, you got to know, and everybody's ear is different, so let me preface that before I say this. Everybody's ear is different, but depending on your engineer, you know what I'm talking about, your engineer can make or break it. You feel me? Yeah. Your engineer can really make or break you doing that shit. Facts. So if that shit sound good enough to you and your engineer, and then everybody else is like, what the fuck? You know what I'm talking about? You need to check your ear and the engineer. Exactly. You feel me?
Hey, man, you just dropped some jewels. You just dropped some jewels in, boy.
Real life, man.
For real.
Because everything is subjective. You know what I'm talking about? Everything is subjective nowadays. You know what I'm talking about? There's a lane. There's literally a lane. I have a hard time. I get it, but I have a hard time with saying something is trash now.
Oh yeah.
I really have
You
that.
sound like me.
For the fact of I've literally watched the shit that I've said is trash and that shit flowed in the motherfucker. Shit that sound like what the fuck, that shit go.
Because
movies, TV shows, the whole game.
Characters, bro. Characters work. You can sell as a character, man. That's still a lane. Like you can sell as a character.
Yeah. Again, that like I say, so
to me, I don't call them artists though. Like you might feel like you're an artist because you done got some of the same accolades.
But okay.
To me, that's just not my view. That's your view as an artist because that's your artistry. You see what I'm saying? I'm on a different side than you. I don't do that type of music. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't just talking about Soulja Boy, period. I'm just talking about
yeah.
Look at John Cena.
Okay, yeah, he did a rap album.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to me, he might feel like he is an artist. He got the same accolades. But are you gonna put him?
Okay.
Are you gonna put him on a spectrum with Eminem? What did John Cena album do? Didn't his album go platinum?
Yeah. It's WWE. If I'm mistaken, it's the WWE John.
So let me ask, has Jelly Roll went platinum?
No, not to my knowledge.
See what I'm saying? Is Jelly Roll hard? Have you heard Jelly Roll?
Yeah,
music?
of course, duh.
Super hard.
Yeah, damn, been there.
You see what I'm saying? Like that don't mean you're a character. They bought into your character, man. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Like that to me, that's me. I don't look at Soulja Boy and say, damn, that boy spitting some game, Jay-Z type shit, like Meek Mill type. I don't look at that. I see that's a good, dance song and stuff like that. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? That's not what I listen to music for. So it's just really who listening to it, man. Because there's some people out there who listen to that and that's their favorite type of music in the world. You know what I'm saying? But
real life,
personal preference. I think a lot of times people buy into character. I remember I was in Atlanta and I had some homeboys up there because TM had just took off and TM used to be in the studio and all that stuff before he blew up. Shout out to Kodak. Kodak used to bring him to the studio all the time. So it used to be a lot of other people around and they man, you need to get tattoos. You need to dye your hair. You need to, get green hair. You got to become a character to be able to sell. What? I ain't got a tattoo on me. I'm normal as hell, bro, and still getting plaques. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can go either way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, again, everything's subjective. Goddamn, if that's the play, but you got to think coming from their space. That's a definite Atlanta thing. You got to stand out. You got to do something. You know what I'm talking about, to really percolate. Cause fuck, you don't have
to do that to stand out. It's so many people that stand out.
With
talent too.
But I'm just saying something in a city like that. So let's preface that to right where that was. You talking about Atlanta? Atlanta is big. It's still big enough where there are people that from the south side ain't never been off the south side. They got people on the west side, north side, east side. They ain't never been nowhere else but there. They literally have superstars from those areas. Ain't got to go nowhere to see nobody. Motherfuckers, the big clubs in there, they popping up in there and doing all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, what's that with it? Oh, shout out to our girl Nod, diving through here, goddamn. She finna get on a high plane. You did. Yeah, man. But regardless of getting back into all this shit, man.
It's either way, man. Like you could be yourself and let your talent speak, or you could become a character and be. I'm not saying you're not talented just because you become a character, but you know what I'm saying. You could do it either way.
This is the only thing I get. I understand where you at with character, but I don't want y'all to think it's some funny shit. Because guess what? Everybody is a character as an artist because you're painting something. You know what I'm talking about? You're painting. You are an artist. At some point, you're painting whatever that picture is.
You're an artist, but I don't know about a character. You could be yourself.
But what is the
you call yourself a character?
But what is the actual character? Because
when I say character, I'm saying what I'm saying basically is.
Because think about it, we're in the entertainment. So let's get it together. We're in the entertainment where acting is prevalent.
Right. When I say character, I'm saying you bring a lot of other things besides your music to speak for. You see what I'm saying? Like you worried more about your image. You know what I'm saying? It's other artists that don't do all that. They're really their self. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
They don't have to wear the pink. Lil Nas is a character, bro. You don't understand what I'm saying?
No, I get what you.
I understand you got to stand out and all that stuff,
Yeah.
but it's plain people out here that's eating just as much, bro. There's not characters. They didn't.
I think that's an extreme with Nas. That's an extreme because there's a lot of extremes.
But that's
on
what
that
I'm talking
right
about, though. But that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. I ain't even talking about the gay antics. I'm just talking about how they start dressing, the type of things they start doing to themselves to attract attention, which is cool. But I don't want attention for that. I never wanted the attention from nothing else but my talent. That's why I wanted all my attention on. So I wasn't going Gucci down. I didn't care about all that. It was straight. It's me and my music, and it worked for me, and that's the only thing I could speak on. Like,
shout out to our old school niggas. It came over around the time I come up and before me, goddamn, because we rock Dickies and motherfucking G Nikes. So goddamn, and the young niggas started to try to bring that back, but
I wasn't with all that, you know. And I'm speaking from a producer, an artist. You know, you probably do need to wear the nice clothes and all that stuff.
Yeah, because it's a show different spell on that side.
I'm talking about a million piercings on your face, tattoos everywhere, like. Some motherfuckers they shave their heads, all kind of crazy stuff. And it's cool and stuff, but no, I'm talking about it's cool. I ain't even knocking it. All I'm saying is I didn't take that route. I said it's two different avenues. That is an avenue. You can become a character, and the people will tap into. Okay, he's a funny guy. Let me watch this funny guy, and then funny guy can put out some music. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what if he a gangster nigga though, and you just seeing gangster shit?
I mean, that's they self. That's what they is.
But they a character though.
But they ain't portraying that they a real gangster. Spitting gangster rap. He ain't. To me, you ain't being a character. To me, you ain't. Now, if you're not a gangster and you're gangster rapping, you're a character, my nigga. You are a character. You're trying to portray a character to get on with rap.
Real life. Now that I would definitely $100. That's the character. That's the ultimate character. If you a
gangster, cause look, I record some gangsters, bro. Like. And they real gangsters, bro, and that's what they gonna come in there and rap about. They ain't being putting on no character. Yeah, and I can respect that. But if you out here and you ain't doing them things, I look at you as a movie character. Yeah, and look, I ain't even saying it can't sell. It might could still sell.
It's going.
You might be talented.
Again,
want to rap about that.
Somebody gonna buy it. Again, at some point, somebody's gonna buy it. You just got to figure out who the fuck that is to buy. All I'm saying
is I didn't take the character route. Like I didn't care about people liking other things, like I like the way his head is always green all the time. His hair is always green for some reason. It's green matches green shoes, and then look, he's tight at beats too. Like people do that,
but see, that's more of a now thing, though.
No.
With these youngsters, that's more. I said more of a thing, more of it. Like that's the thing.
But
with
don't
kids
ever think
now,
I'm not saying that it don't work. I just said it's two different lanes to get in. You see what I'm saying? Like, it does work, you know.
Real shit. God damn it. Y'all know what the fuck, goddamn. Hey, man.
You have to keep that character shit up for a long time. Easy to be yourself. Jack. It's real easy to be yourself.
Hey, Jack. The long way, the strong way.
But you're going to have to, you're soft person, you're gonna have to keep up that gangster persona for a long time. There's a lot of things that's gonna come with it too.
You better hope your car don't ever get pulled, boy. Cause ooh, Lord have mercy. World Star. We just talked about it. World Star. Your ass.
Hey, look, man, we gotta hop on the slide. My contractor calling me, bro.
Oh boy.
Contractor blowing my phone up, man.
Yeah, man. Yep. It's time to get to it, man. Anything you want to holler at these folk about, man?
Get some merch. If you ain't got a heartbeat, you ain't breathing. Don't forget, Big House is a DJ that will reach out and spin your stuff if it's hard. And
I don't spin. Hold on. Let me get that out of the way.
He'll do whatever he does.
I got my crews. Again, shout out to my motherfucking DJ squad.
He spin up here sometime.
I can get you to them. I fucking with them playlists. I'm a curator on Spotify. Phase 228 PHASE 228. Y'all go fuck with the joint. New music from the Mississippi Gulf Coast.
We really connected, bro. They don't understand.
Like it's really going down. So yeah, fuck with me on Spotify. But outside of that, I may do a playlist if I get some time or just on some generic shit. But it's more the young nigga time. Shout out to my dog though, T Swan, motherfucking DJ Rookie.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm talking about. And it is what it is. All the rest of my DJ partners out there, salute to y'all, salute the DJs. You know what I'm talking about. It is what it is. The OG Tony Neal, just got to throw your name out there for the hell of it, goddamn.
Hey, Greg Street from right here in our city, man.
Young Street.
Shout out Greg Street.
You dig that, goddamn. Man, it is what it is, man. This is the Music Playground Podcast. This is the big homie,
Mix
Big
Maestro.
House.
I promise you I won't miss
man. No fabulous Lou Vegas. And we up out this thing, man, already. Yes.